Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 here with Bath City Football Club in the preseason, or in between the preseason and the finish of the season of 2023-2024 with Bath City Football Club, trying to take them to the top of the Premier League. And boy, have we done quite a few signings here actually so far for next season, both in terms of players and in staff. So I feel like we are definitely up for an exciting season to come here. And so we apparently have paid out 180k to our squad on a bonus for their finish position. We received 537k for our finish position, I guess, or just split equally in Sky Bet League 2 for our participation in that league. So I said we are in between the season stages, and we have done quite a lot of things, and we are having a few more players possibly coming in here. And we also set a record, as you see here, for our highest position in the English league system. So speaking about transfers, so far we have confirmed 4 players, and we have possibly another player coming in as well, right back. But we kind of want more scouting on that player and see if we should take him or if we should settle with Merch for next season or not. Merch have shown some really great commitment and improvement throughout this season, so kind of would be sad for him to not get to play, but we'll see. He's not really that great, so I understand that we sort of want to replace him, but still, he's been developing really nice here of sorts, so we'll see. Worst case, he will be a backup player. Let's see here. Yeah, that's not really good at all. No. Right, so what's this about? Oh, well, you could be interesting, but you're kind of old, and I have signed more defenders than I can already, sort of. Yeah, that's not interesting. Offer new contract for Adloy. Yeah, kind of don't want to do that, but I guess we can offer him a new contract for 1 year. Yeah, 1 year. That's fine. $1.2, 1.3, 1.3. All right. Agree on 1.4. No, 1.3. All right. That's fine. Baxter require first team experience. Yeah, you quite possibly do. But you're unfortunately too low down on the benchmark to be getting some first team experience. Especially when we're taking new players also. It's not likely to happen. But it's good to know that we do have players there that could possibly be the case for us. O'Connor, we haven't really found anyone for his position, so we'll definitely add him in for another year. So you have 2.9, we'll try and get in lower. 2.7. Let's see here, 2.7. 2.7. All right, there we go. Took a little bit of time, but that's all right. Lundström and Thanks, I guess we don't really need them both, but I feel like one of them might be good to prolong their contract. So sort of Sangster, but he doesn't want to stay with the club. Then it's Lundström, I guess. and you will do 1 year and try to get at same level as before, pretty much 1.6. All right, 1.8 then. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe shouldn't really have offered him to stay, but I feel like we should. And so we are definitely offering contracts to all our coaches and everything. So you're having 875. So we'll just do as close as possible to that. 1K, 1.1. Oh, all right. Sort of what I thought. Goalkeeper coach. Can't do more. $900. All right, 1.2, whatever. Scouts here. 900. Kind of irritating that we can't do more than 1 year. 1K. Right, 1.1 is all right. 700. Yeah, that's a good level. 825. I will accept 1K. Philip Smart. $875. 1K. Final steel. So very cheap stuff there overall. The stuff we have signed, of course, fitness coach, and also a general coach is much higher. So just delay this 1 week, so we hopefully get in a training report there on, or not the training report, a scout report on Johnson before we sign him. But I think the choice is going to be pretty clear once we have gotten through that, or gotten in the scout report, or possibly before that. So getting the prize money in there, our overall balance now over €1 million. So that's really good. And we are spending 111K less per month on wages than we can. So that's really nice. Squad dynamics is really good overall also, which is nice. So we're 1 week away from a lot of players joining our club. And that will be very exciting to see if they are actually living up to the level that we hope that they are. Let's see here. We'll decline interview for Norwich City, since we are staying with the club, no matter what. And some of our staff accepting the new contracts, which is nice. And O'Connor and Lundström accept their offers, which is also good. Don't know if we'll actually use any of them though, but we'll see. So let's see here. Ali, discard. Riley, unfortunately, doesn't look like we'll get in the scout report for Johnson before we gotta make a decision. I hope this doesn't roll over here, because then it will. Yeah, exactly. So you gotta choose now, and I guess we will do a comparison with Ollie Merch. So overall, well suited to escape at League 2. Only potential overview, Shelby Johnson is a lot better in pretty much everything. Well, not pretty much everything. A little bit better in mental, defending not really, physical the same, speed a little bit better, and vision a lot better, and technical a lot better, and actually a little bit worse in aerial. So he's actually not that great, but we'll go ahead and accept this nonetheless. So hopefully he's better than we think. So we have all players coming in here now. Yeah, pretty high wage here, McGee. But yeah, I guess that's a player that definitely could be playing Skybet League 2 rather than higher up. So we'll see here very shortly if the players are good that we signed or not. So let's see here. So Johnson is the best player. McGill, 2.5 stars. So unfortunately not at all at this level of Molden. Decent level, but not where we really hoped him to be. Baxter, pretty much the same here. Baxter is really having a bit of overpaid here, I feel. Well, he's at the same level as Sean's at least, and have some good potential ability. As he's so young, so that's nice. And that's pretty much the same here for Gustavo, I would think. Yeah, pretty much. But actually not better than Morris, so not as great as we hoped there either. Preston, how are you? You're quite a lot worse than we hoped, actually. So overall, kind of disappointed on our signings here, to be honest. Other than Johnson here, I guess. Who's very well suited to Skybet League 2. So that's a good signing. We'll ask our players here to welcome all the players. Let's see here. Poncelli, last player to welcome. Scout meeting here. Alright, so Miller here. I don't think we'll be able to sign him or anything. We'll actually approach to sign. And we'll also make an offer to loan. We can't. So cancel offer, yeah. We'll acknowledge that. So that's definitely a player that would be superb to have with us. We'll discard everything that is red. That's easily done. And there we go. Loan deal, yeah. So we should be looking at loan deals right now, pretty much. We'll just continue here for one day. Unfortunately, they are not really working correctly here before 1st of July. So we'll then take away everything here that is not needed, and then we'll up our wage here quite a bit to, let's say, 4.8 as a start offer, or 5. Yeah, let's do 5.25. And we'll remove that. We can do everything here. That's fine. We'll do 7.5K. That's doable. Oh, darn. That's really not good. Oh, Sean Miller. We'll add it to shortlist indefinitely. That were really a club that we want, or not a club, a player that we wanted to get in there. That would have been fantastic, to say the least. We'll go in here with a player search again. And expiring here. So feels like a few more players than it was before. We'll have another look here in Skybet Championship. No one there really, so that's all right. We'll check loan instead. I would not check expiring. Right, so defender left, Ainsworth here. Let's scout him. Perry. We'll scout you. Midfielder left. Well, you're old, so you're not going to be in it. Salomon. Can scout you again, I guess. We'll get a scout report. And that looks to be pretty much it. We'll do Skybet, or we'll do Premier Division. It doesn't really matter which division they are from, though, so to say. We'll make an offer here for a loan. We'll make an offer here. And of course we should take a look overall at West Brom, as they are our partner club. We'll take a scout reporter on Edwards. And the same for Evans. And Allen here, if we haven't, doesn't really look that great though. We'll have a look here at West Brom and all players. And while we're doing that, remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying the show. Also, if you haven't done so yet and are interested in following along on our journey, hit that subscribe button also. And if you want to be super sure to not miss out on anything, you can hit that small notification bell as well. So Molden is our top keeper. So we'll actually re-loan Molden, I guess. We'll scout Cousins here first, but we'll, as I said, probably re-loan Molden if we can. Can we do that right now, actually? I guess we can, yeah. So we'll make an offer for him to stay with us. And what more? Defender right, we're not really... Defender right is definitely not something we need. Defender left. more so the case. Mitchell's. You're on an injury, or what's the case here? We can't do a loan offer here. What can we do? Oh, we already have made a loan offer there, I guess. Let's see here. Mitchell, yeah, exactly. Defender, midfield, no, not really. Midfield, center, no. You're too valuable. So are you both guys? Let's have a scout here on Middleton. You could be a player for us to try and loan. Samir here, you are all on for Pittsburgh. Could possibly be a player for us to loan when he comes back. Nothing really more there. So then it's strikers. Gilbert here, I guess, of course, would be a player to loan. Calantri, so let's see, I guess. Wakeling, I know, is a player to loan as well. But let's have a check here on Pius. So we want a scout report here. I feel like he could be good for us. But it might be quite a while since we did get a scout report on him, so that might be the reason. I don't know if the season has restarted yet. I don't think so. But other than that, we should take a look here. Yeah, it hasn't. In terms of that, at least, should have a look on our team odds for the season or pre-season prediction. That's always nice to see, or interesting to see, and also says if we're doing the right thing or not. So they accepted both the offer on Mitchell and Molden there to be loaned, so that's good. So this is pretty much what we are doing here in between the seasons. Doing our best to do a lot of things, and we are the top club in terms of transfers, actually. So that's sort of nice. Unfortunately, Molden rejects the loan offer, so he doesn't want to come to us and be loaned out, which is a shame for us, that is. He definitely were a contribution factor for us last season. So we'll see if we can find anyone else, so to say. Or a keeper that we signed should be able to do it, but yeah, I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Decent potential ability at least, so that's good. You haven't really played that much either, so could be jumping up quite fast if he just gets to play. Yeah, that's not really cutting it. So let's see here, Tate. Yeah, I don't really feel. Well, he's 2.5 to 3.5 stars. So I guess we should keep scouting him. We'll just acknowledge that for now. And yeah, I don't feel like Hector Ingram is a player that we should scout, so we'll skip that. And we'll try to trump on here until we get a new season, so to say, so we can see our preliminary odds for the season. I really would like to get that in for this episode. Knowledge level 65, yeah, we're still wanting more. Insert. Is this a possible loan? Will Perry. I guess we can try to make a loan offer here. Hopefully he's operating at Skybet League 2 level, or at least close to it. No, it's really not going to happen. We'll move these guys around. And I really should be looking at possible loan goalkeepers, but yeah, we'll see if we'll fit that in also in this episode. Might be hard. But we'll do that straight off here, just as I'm saying that. So loan, we'll just skip this all division stuff. It's natural at midfielder right. Yeah, we could do that. But goalkeeper. So let's get scouting here on Cassidy, Wornshop, Dennis. That should be pretty much it. Midfielder right, we saw there nothing really. Midfielder left. Yeah, we're not really seeing anything there either. Striker. Yeah, Evans not really reaching up to where we want to. The only real player there to have scouting on. And of course we have Miller here that we really want to sign. Unfortunately he don't want to restart the discussion, so we'll express him as a transfer target. And we'll say very influential that we want to sign Miller. And we'll retry that very soon here. Yeah, we know that you're not really interested in joining us. We sort of saw that on the offer that we had to give to try and sign you. Mitchell set to come here on loan. That is good. Mitchell definitely looked like a good player. Mitchell report. So yeah, very well suited to escape at League 2. It's 3 stars now, so that's good. Yeah, Molden loaning is set to end. I will make an offer here again for loaning him. Yeah, we're not really wanting to reloan anyone else, so that's not going to happen. We're still in competition, yeah. So we'll just continue here. Let's see here. Miller, come on. There we go. Game promotion, let's add a promise here. No. Training facilities, what should we... sure. Alright, actually, let's just finalize that promise. So we'll just remove everything here and then we'll move up to like around 7K. All right, there we go. So everything this fixed. And let's do 7.75. 8.25. 8.25. Let's finalize at 8.75. Now that's really expensive, really expensive. But I feel like he's so good, really. Let's see here, we know 100%, so let's compare him to Baxter or Scholz. Let's compare him with Scholz. So overall, Miller here is much better physical, a little bit slower, but vision, attacking, technical, aerial is much better, and a little bit worse in defending. So yeah, I think he's worth every penny if we do get him. And we'll quite possibly starting to run maybe a loss now with all the signings. So will be a little bit harder to reach a good level in that sense. So loan. I guess Evans here could be a good player for us to loan. So we'll put that in. Allen here, we'll disregard that. That's not good enough. Middleton. So we'll make an offer here on a loan offer. He's not really interested in speaking with us though. Sell for topping with 1 million in sponsorship income, and we are only at 75k and the average is 350k, so we're very far from it. And we gain some reputation, so that's good. I don't think we're up to 2 stars now, unfortunately not. Only 1.5 still. We'll re-offer contract here to K Cooper. Start at 1k, 1.1, 1.2, 1.2. I know you agree on that, so there we go. Nothing there, and will not prolong any contract here. I don't see any reason in doing that, especially once we now took in quite a few players. Actually, don't know how far below the wage budget we are. I guess we're still under the wage budget, but I don't think we are under it by that much as we were before. So let's actually have a look at that. Finances and wages. 85, we have committed 88k. Yeah, so very much going up here. But that's all right. We finally have the overview here. Or a review, actually. So we were the biggest overachievers. We're expected to finish 22nd and finished 9th. So as I said, really good. And we'll accept the under 18's invitation, and we'll go through this we'll switch of season here on the 23rd of June and look at our odds before for next season here, before ending off this episode. So this will take a little bit of time, I were going to say, but apparently not really so. We have some highlights there, and we got 391k for TV rights for the upcoming season, and we get Cambridge in Caribou Cup, and we are expected to reach mid-table, and that's all right. That is what we are thinking as well. We'll accept this change here, and club improvements. I don't want to improve wages for director of football. What do we want to do? Everything with youth, I think, or training facilities as well, actually. But let's do youth recruitment. We'll go with the first option here. That is an area we never can be satisfied with. And again, we'll go with the top one. And then we'll go with this second option, that's a lack of ambition. And we'll go with the first option here. I can't really say any other option there, but they finally agree to my request, so that's good. Really good, actually. Because as I said, we need everything to do here for the future, so to say, building everything. So we are when we can extend something with the cash we have, we must do it. Speaking of that, how is our odds looking here? So Skypet League 2, board expectation mid-table. Where do we have this? Season preview. That's it. All right, yeah. So our odds actually is extremely poor still here at 101 times the money to win the league. So a mid-table, we need to improve our odds immensely, and I don't really see us doing that, but all right. So how are we doing here? So really could use wingers. Our midfield is good here. Defense is also pretty good. Although I don't feel like this is even updated, because we don't even have what's his name? I don't, Gustavo or something like that. Don't even remember that. That's ridiculous. Let's see here. Tactics. Or have we moved him somewhere somehow? Transfers. Transfer history. Gustavo. Okay, under 23s. You're not supposed to be in under 23s. Move to senior squad, for God's sake. Squad depth. So like, Gustavo, you should be here. Well, you're together here. Still, yeah. Apparently we are not as good as we thought we are. But we're still in it with a very exciting season to come here, I feel. So if you want to see that unravel here shortly, but very slowly, to remember to follow along here on the channel. And with that said, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. You have been watching Rawslowgaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right, our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.